Do you struggle with removing labels from your containers, your jars, or whatever? Well, we used to, but not anymore. And I'm going to show you what we do. We often do freeze drying, and we label our things. And when you are through using that container and you want to put something else in it, you have trouble getting the label off. Sometimes on our jar lids, we use a Sharpie and we'll mark on there. But if you are normally canning, you don't reuse these lids. But for freeze drying, you can, because when you put them back on the jar, you vacuum seal them, and you can reuse these. But you got to clean that label off. Or you put a sticker on the jar and you have trouble getting that off. We've also found this helpful if you go to like a church social or a family event where there's a lot of people. You can use these labels. You just pull it up like this, and there's another label, and you can label your stuff very easily. We like using a Sharpie because it gives you a nice bold marking. But just as an example, we got this little jar here that I showed you when I was starting. You remember the label that was on there? Well, there it is. It's gone. If I'd have waited a little bit longer, it would have just completely dissolved, but there's no label there. There's not even any sticky glue left on the glass. It's just completely dry. Dry this thing off. And I wouldn't say that's ready to go back in the cabinet, but it's good and clean. Like I said, there's no sticky adhesive from the label. Just that quickly the label dissolved and is easy to remove. So if you want some of these, this brand is Medic or something like that. We purchased them off of Amazon. We got 500 labels for under $10. There's a lot of different brands that sell dissolvable labels, not just on Amazon, but other places. And depending on the size you want to manufacture, your price will vary. But we will leave a link in the description to where we purchase these. So if you need a label that's easy to remove, this is what we would recommend. So at this point, I'd just like to say thank you for visiting Cooking and Storing with Ann and Wayne, and we hope you have a great day.